Hey, what's wrong with having a bed in the background of my videos? Honestly, with the way I format it anyways, I don't even know if you could see it that much. But I've had more than one person say something along the lines of, "Oh, maybe don't have a bed in the background." But I'll be so real, I don't know why. Like, is this a problem? Anyways, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to another day. I hope it's another day that you've chosen yourself, chosen to do what's best for you, because when your cup is filled 100%, you have 100% to give to others. I know that you want to give. I know that I want to give. Maybe for you it's not always as obvious or as loud, but at the end of the day, what we want to feel, what we want to experience, well, that's done through giving. If you want to experience more smiles and more laughs and more love, you have to give more smiles and more laughs and more love. I encourage you to give in order to feel instead of waiting to get. Yeah, seriousness aside, I'm just showing up today. I'm showing up. I had an awesome day. It's been an awesome week, truly. I've actually really appreciated it. Now that I'm at the end where I'm at now, it is quite late at night, but still going to post in time. And I have myself a little bit of a pizza to top off the night. Wow, it actually is really late for a pizza. Okay. Oopsies. Anywho, yeah, I'm feeling really good. I had a really long nap before, too, because I think the last few days and the way I have not been fully taking care of myself sleep-wise, by that I mean I'm figuring it out. I'm learning what my body wants, what my body needs, what it prefers. There's a lot of things I'm balancing here. Sleep, making sure I'm eating, making sure I'm getting the job done. And this is the year of results. So I'm doing this process in order to get these results, get my results. And it feels good to do so. Last year was a year of love. And boy did I experience that. Experiencing love, that was the name of this show. I don't know. There's a part of me that's thinking about changing it up or just holding on to it for now. But the point of it still stands and is still very valid. I want to experience more love in my life. And it's not just in the way that most people think of love, whether that's romantic or through family or through friends. No, the love that I want to experience is more than that. It includes all those things, yes, but it also includes that love you have for your favorite place and your favorite food and your favorite book. It's the love that you feel when you share your favorite TV show with someone. It's the love that you feel when you give to another person, not because you want anything in return, but just because you know it's right. And that feeling you get right after, where you know you did the right thing, that's a feeling of love. There's so much more to love than I could ever put in one 10-minute video. I know that. I know that because I've felt that. I have felt love for strangers. I have felt love for family and friends. I have felt love for people I may have hurt in the past. And I have love, deep love, for people who have hurt me. Because I now know that oftentimes, well, if I'm feeling hurt, it has to do with me and my story and my meaning of what's happening. And if someone is doing something that's hurting me, chances are what they're really looking for is love as well. They may be showing it in a very strange way, in a way that doesn't make sense and is just causing me and other people around them discomfort. But it is love that we're all looking for. Anybody who tells you that they're not looking for love has simply been hurt before. They're afraid of it. And here's the truth about love and this broader experience of love that I'm talking about. That level of love is always hidden behind a fear. Whenever you have something in your life, someone, some experience in front of you that is causing you worry or anxiety or fear, it is a sign, because there's something right behind overcoming that fear that is a new experience of love, a level of love that you have never felt before. When a fear pops up, I like to imagine it like this big wall in front of me. Around me is this garden. It's a beautiful garden. I feel safe in this garden. The sun is shining, and so long as I'm in this walled garden, I know everything will be okay. But this wall that's in front of me, that's the fear. And I never know what's behind the wall. But at some point in time, I know that there is something behind the wall calling me. And I have a choice. Do I overcome this fear? Do I experience it for what it is? Or do I stay safe in my garden? I used to stay safe all the time. And it was comfortable for a time until your body and your mind and your soul wants to grow. Because then you keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But the garden doesn't. It's like that feeling if you've ever, as an adult, gone back to a place from where you were a kid and you notice that everything feels so small, right? There's times that I may have had to walk through the halls of my elementary school from when I was in the first grade or even kindergarten. And I remember looking around being like, that door used to be bigger. So is that wall. Wait, hold on. This hallway used to be longer. But in reality, it's always been the same. I've just gotten bigger. In our garden, we are growing. And the only way to have more space is to get past our wall. Past the wall may look scary, but then when we get there, we notice it's even more beautiful of a place than what we were used to. We notice that that wall kind of goes away. It's no longer a wall. And we have this bigger garden. You know, this is just a story. It's just an analogy of your comfort zone, what you're willing to accept in your life. Once you pass that one fear and you're in this larger garden, you'll notice an even bigger wall pop up. It may take you a little bit to notice that wall, but it will pop up. It will show up. And you get to repeat the process. You get to do it again. You get to say, here's a fear in front of me. Do I stay small? Do I stay in my safe area? Or do I go to that even more beautiful place where I will feel even more better, where I will feel even more love? In more, I guess, tangible terms, it's all about putting in that work. Put in that work so that you could get the results. If you want the results, if you want that love without overcoming the fear, without putting in the work, it'll stay just that. It'll stay a want, it'll stay a desire, but it won't become a reality. If you don't put in the work, nobody's going to put in the work for you. For a time, you will be given things, but at some point, you have to take that step to do it yourself. So that's what all of this is. Me showing up, you showing up. We're all just facing our walls, one wall at a time. Sometimes it may feel like we're fully surrounded and there's nowhere else to go. Sometimes we feel a bit more free. It doesn't matter the speed at which you go at, so long as you keep moving forward, you keep growing. In that way, you will keep experiencing love to a greater and greater extent. And that's all I really wish for you. It's all I really wish for me, for my friends, my family, the people in my life, and the people not yet in my life. I want all of us to grow together so that we could become who we're capable of becoming. So I thank you for joining me. I thank you for being here. I thank you for being here for yourself, really. Until you and I meet again, just remember to always fill up with the love. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I love you.